everybody. Welcome to the Circular Sickness. I'm putting this out there again to help everybody in parts ordering season when they're deciding what components are going to be put on their race cars for next season and why some components are better than others. So this video in particular is to show that a die-bent aluminum torsion arm on a sprint car is simply not robust enough and impedes the handling by contacting the edge of the birdcage. As well, in this video you will see in the slow motion portion the amount of flets in the birdcage flag bolts and all the spring rate that's being lost there. So I think this video could tremendously help several people if you really take the time to look. So as you'll see, this all-star standard torsion arm qualifying at Kokomo Speedway in a non-wing sprint car, under the torque of the engine, it actually straightens the arm out and hits the edge of the birdcage and unloads the suspension several times a lap. On top of that, you've got the flag bolt flexing probably 3/4 of an inch to the point where it actually breaks the heim loose in the end of the arm. If you ever wondered how that happens, they're just simply not robust enough, and your torsion arm should be supported on both sides of the birdcage, such as the new King bird cages are. I understand these are spread non-wing cages, but the principle is the same. If they don't have them, you need to get some made or figure something out to support the arm bolt, because you're losing all your spring rate and performance. So you can see just how violent the dynamic forces are on these parts. And you know, there's only so many things on a sprint car that can be different or make something handle better or worse. You might have heard Darren Pittman at the end of the season in the 69K saying how good it handled, and that's the consensus from about everybody that drives it. So we got to ask ourselves, okay, what all could be different from this sprint car to that sprint car? There's only 12 parts on the whole goddamn thing. Well, look at those Kreitz rear torsion arms. Big chunks of billet aluminum, definitely not there to cut weight. So what could the purpose be? Well, the purpose is to remain in the center of the birdcage flag and not contact the edge of it, because 100% of die-bent torsion arms will do this. I know I talk to a lot of people that say, oh, mine don't ever hit. Well, if you haven't ever put a camera on it to really study it and slow it down, there's no way you can know, because you can't see that from the grandstands. Can't see it when you're driving one. It just happens too quick and you can't see that well. But you can definitely feel it in your ass, and once you know that this is happening, you would notice it immediately as a driver, I think. So I hope everybody got some sort of value out of this video, and we're going to come back with many more. This was just episode 1 of the Circular Sickness. Have a good one.